Well, as the Simon Youth Foundation gears up for its annual Educator Conference, it's exploring alternative education experiences for Indiana students to help them earn their high school diplomas. Simon Youth recently teamed up with the Indianapolis Museum of Contemporary Art to open a pop-up gallery showcasing students' photographs that tell the stories of their lives and personal experiences. And for more, let's turn now to President and CEO Michael Durnall. And Michael, as always, welcome to the program.
Thank you so much for having us on.
I need to start with give me a description of the Simon Youth Foundation and these Simon Youth Academies. 35 now around the country. Unbelievable legacy, one of many great legacies of the Simon family. Talk about the model.
Yeah, so I think, we jokingly say that probably if you think about who the first customer in a Simon shopping mall was, it was probably a kid playing hooky from high school, right? So the mall teams and the Simon family realized that kids needed a place where they fit. So we turned the idea on its head and brought those schools into the malls. So 35 schools in 15 states right now servicing kids, and almost a 20-year history of doing that. 17,000
graduates, and I think, am I right, a 90% graduation rate?
Correct.
Which is phenomenal. You mentioned 20 years, and to be successful over that course of time, you've got to continue to innovate. I mentioned this partnership that you formed with the Indianapolis Museum of Contemporary Art for a pop-up gallery. But as I looked at the video of this is really substantial.
It's an amazing piece. Our students at the Circle Academy, in partnership with IPS, learn digital photography as a career opportunity. And so the students were challenged to create this opportunity along with IMOCA. IMOCA came in, taught them how to curate the space, how to write their own student artist biographies. And we were lucky enough that Simon was able to turn over an empty storefront to us. So it's right there on the main floor of the mall as you walk through it. And it is a gallery-like setting. And so the students have designed the whole show, and it really is pretty impactful. And if you have a moment, we really encourage people to walk through it.
That video is incredible, those incredible pictures. Also, you have a big, your annual conference, an educator conference coming up. And interesting this year that there's going to be a case study release. Talk about
Correct, yeah. You mentioned innovation and trying to stay ahead of the curve for all of that. We have been partnering with the Center for Effective Philanthropy and the National Youth Truth Study, which was started by the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Every year they do a study of students and their reaction to high school. We're very fortunate that both the Center for Effective Philanthropy and Youth Truth have recognized the innovation that we're doing through this survey. It looks at things like academic rigor, school culture, teacher effectiveness, and the Simon Youth Foundation as a network has outscored many of the other school districts across the country. One of the most recent studies that we were in, 5 out of the top 10 schools reporting school culture, 5 of them were Simon Youth Academies. Wow. And more than double Simon Youth Academy students report satisfaction with the teacher engagement and learning environments.
I know we've only got 15 seconds left, but looking at the future, looking at more expansion, right?
Correct. The board has challenged us to more than double the number of those academies, and so we really appreciate it.
Amazing. Simon Youth Foundation and youth academies around the country continuing to grow and make a difference. CEO Michael Durnall, thanks very much. We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you for having us.
All right.